Hello, good morning. Today I'm doing a review of this guy. This is the Theracup, and currently it's working on my shoulder. You can see how that electroshock is causing a bit of tension. It's causing my shoulder to rise up and down. I'm going to change the mode, and let's see what happens with this mode. So the Theracup, basically this is a combination of cupping therapy and EMS. So it's going to send electric impulses into the muscle. There it goes. And at the same time, we're getting that suction, we're getting that benefit of cupping. So it's kind of combining two things at once. Pretty interesting. I think both of these modalities can be very helpful for healing and overall recovery. And to combine them is pretty clever. I'm going to let this go for a little bit. So the Theracup, this is what it comes with. Got a nice little carrying case. It is actually a really nice case. You get these two little holes for the unit to come into. Got your charging cable. You got your instruction manual. And then it also comes with different kinds of electrodes that you can use instead of the cuppers. So you got rectangular electrodes, and then you got circular electrodes. Now, these I've actually found it to stick fairly well, and even if it doesn't stick, a little bit of water will help. It took a little bit of kind of finagling to figure it out, but basically you're going to turn it on, you're going to put the cup on, you're going to squeeze it and then suck the air out, and then once it's on there, as long as you don't move around too much, it stays on pretty well. It's got 3 modes. You change the mode by holding down this minus button. You turn it on or off by holding down the power button, and then you can increase or decrease the intensity with both those buttons. You got a USB charger. Now, I found this stays on, right? Even on my chest, which is really hairy, which I have a lot of trouble with different kind of TENS units and electrodes. I have actually found with a bit of water to help the suction, they've actually stayed on for my chest as well. So that's kind of the litmus test. I know that if it works for my chest, it's going to work for other people and other parts of the body as well. The shock, it's not crazy strong, but if you go to a higher level, you can get some. There we go. You can get some pretty good contractions, some nice tingles. So it's a pretty cool unit, and then overall it's just very compact, very sleek, and I love the carrying case as well. Now, I have not found these electrodes to be useful at all. I don't know if it's the product. I think it's just me. It's either my hairiness or my skin tone. I've used both sets of electrodes. They just don't stay on. So take that as you will. I'm sure with most people's skin, they actually probably do work well. I think it's just me. But with the cups, it's not a huge suction, but I've gotten some bruisings from it as well, so you know that the suction is legit. The electrostimulation, obviously you can tell it's legit because it can't make my shoulder pulse on my own like that. So that being said, that is the Theracup, that is the unit, so it's just a quick review. I think it's pretty useful. I've been using it just, at night watching Netflix. And again, I've messed around with some TENS units, but I haven't had a lot of luck because they just never stay on. So actually, not the electrodes, but with these little cuppers, now I can actually get the thing to stay on long enough to get the benefit of the electrotherapy. So I think that is actually pretty cool. So that being said, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna take this apart. I'm gonna turn this off just to show you a little bit more of the unit up close. So you can see the suction seal is actually, pretty good, right? And actually got some blood to flow into that one, so you can see that the cupping is legit as well. But this is what it looks like. Very sleek. It's silicone. You got this little metal thing inside to transmit the electrons, and then these you just It's like a button, right? You can attach them or remove them, and you can attach them to the other electrodes as well. So overall, actually a pretty cool device. Sleek. I like the design. I like the build quality. The electrodes are not useful for me, but they may be useful for someone else. So that is the Theracup right here. That's the package if you want to check it out.